The morning sun peeked through the curtain, cast a golden ray across the quiet room. Everything felt warm and calm. Jungkook slowly opened his eyes, greeted by the gentle weight of the curl against him. He had rested over Jungkook, heard his breathing soft, and even Jungkook didn't move. He simply lay still in the comfort of the moment. The memory of night before filled his chest with warmth. The way Taehyung had hold him, trusted him, loved him. It was the kind of peace Jungkook never knew he needed. A few minutes passed before Taehyung sitting. He blinked sleepily, then looked up at Jungkook. His expression was so tender, so full of quiet love that Jungkook had escaped a breath. Taehyung simply speaking, "Good morning." Jungkook softly, "Good morning, Tae." Taehyung reached up and gently placed his hand over Jungkook's chest, feeling the steady heartbeat against his palm. Taehyung in a whisper, "You are still here." Jungkook smiled, "Of course I'm here." They lay there for a while, saying nothing more, and just listening to each other breathe. The silence was comforting, like a soft blanket wrapping around them. Jungkook thinking quickly, this is feel like home. Actually, eventually Taehyung stretched Yam, his hair all messy and cute from sleep. Taehyung playfully, "So, what do you want to do today, my husband?" Jungkook let out a small chuckle, the sound of unfamiliar yet so comforting. His smile reached his eyes. Jungkook teasing, "Husband, huh?" Taehyung grinned. "Well, you are, even if you pretended to be all cold and serious." Jungkook softly, "I don't know what to do today. Maybe you tell me." Taehyung cheerfully, "Let's take day off. No work, no stress, just you and me. A lazy day full of love." Jungkook hesitated for a moment, but the spark in Taehyung's eyes muddled his doubts. Jungkook nodded, "All right, let's have our day." Later that morning, they had breakfast together. Taehyung stood by the stove, flipping scrambled egg in the pan, humming softly. Jungkook leaned on the counter, watching him, a soft, simple playing on his sleeve. Jungkook quietly, "You really enjoy doing this, don't you?" Taehyung turned with a smile, "I do. It feels like special when I'm doing it for you." They sat at the table eating toast and eggs, laughing over silly things. There was no rush, no schedule, just home food, light conversation, and glance. By noon, they were walking hand in hand through the park. The sky was blue, birds chirping, and a soft breeze rushed to the leaves around them. Exactly, this used to be my favorite park when I was kid. I come here with my grandma and trunks. Are you changing trunk? I played to see that they hung laughing. I was small and far. They had no chance. They walked slowly, talking about childhood memories, future dreams, and things that never made it into serious conversation before. Taehyung softly, "Do you think we all always have date like this?" Jungkook look at him, really look at him. And excuse his and gently, Jungkook gently, "If it with you, I want every day to feel like this." As the sun began to set, they returned home. The comfort of the day still around them. Taehyung flopped onto the couch with that dramatic sign. Taehyung grunt, "Today was perfect. Come here." He reached out, turning Jungkook down beside him. Jungkook let out a small laugh and settled next to him, letting Taehyung rest. Jungkook quietly, "What now?" Taehyung whispered. "No, we do nothing. We Jungkook nodded waved his arms around Taehyung's shoulders. The sound of the TV filled the background, but neither of them cared about it. They sat there in silence, heartful. The room filled the space that need to words. Jungkook thinking silence is not a perfect life, but with him it's perfect. Is perfectly mine. There was no distance between them anymore, no words, no cold silence. Jungkook could feel it. The way Taehyung leaned in and pressed her soft on his. It was warm, slow, like a quiet promise. Then gently, I love making up next, walking up next to you. Jungkook whispering, I don't think morning could feel this good for Jungkook. Moments like that made him realize how much he had missed in life. He had always believed he could survive his own, but with him he was learning what it meant to live. Later in the week, while they were having breakfast, Taehyung looked up from his plate with a thoughtful expression. Taehyung talked to Jungkook. I was thinking maybe we could visit my parents this weekend. Jungkook paused, spoon how full is his mouth. Jungkook carefully, your parents? Taehyung nodded with hope in his eyes. They've been asking about you. I think it's time we visit them together. Jungkook's hand tightened around his spoon. The word family still made him nervous. Him thought his parents had always been kind. He couldn't shake off the feeling that he didn't belong. Jungkook said, I don't know them. I'm not sure if I fit in with them. I'm different. Taehyung got up and come to sit beside him, gently cupping Jungkook's face in his arms and Taehyung talked to Jungkook. They don't expect you to be perfect. They always care about you because you are with me. Just be yourself. Jungkook made his great unsure but moved by the contrast in him. Why Jungkook finally okay, we all visit them. If it means something to you, I'll do it. Then a small word. Thank you, Jungkook. You don't have how happy that make me. That Saturday afternoon they arrived at Jungkook's family home. The house was warm and surrounded by tall trees and blooming flowers. Smelled like home. As soon as the door opened, Taehyung's mother pulled both of them into a warm hug. Taehyung's mom cheered for Jungkook. We are so happy you are here. Jungkook awkwardly but kindly, thank you, it's nice to be here. Then Taehyung's father stepped forward, offering his hand with a kind smile. Taehyung dad, it's good to see you, Jungkook. Taehyung talk about you all the time. Jungkook, I am honored. Thank you for having me. Taehyung gently rested a hand on Jungkook's back as if slightly telling him you are doing great. As the afternoon unfolded, Jungkook stayed to relax. The house was filled with the smell of delicious food and the soft sound of laughter. Taehyung's family was not formal or distant. They were loud, loving, and always smiling. Later at the dining table, Taehyung's mom shared funny stories from his childhood. Taehyung's mom laughing when he was 5. He tried to bake cookies on on his own and burned the entire tray. Then potting, I was trying to make cookies of Grandma Jungle chuckled, shaking his head. Then teasing, so that's why you never bake. Then playfully, hey, I could just fine now. Everyone laughed. The room warmed with joy. Jungkook looked around and realized something. This is what family could feel like. It didn't have to be cold or cruel. It could be like this. One on the way home, they sat in the chair car, the sky dark, but their heart full, then glancing at him. So it was not so bad, was it? Jungkook smiled. You were right. They are wonderful people. I felt welcome. Taehyung's conversation. They love you, Jungkook, because you make me happy. Jungkook softly. They made me feel like I belong. That's not something I'm used to. Taehyung whispering, you belong, Jungkook, with me, with them, with me, with us. Jungkook fell into Taehyung's hand tightly. The warmth spread across his chest. For the first time in years, he felt something powerful hope. Jungkook thinking we are really building something here together, and as the car dropped down the quiet road, Jungkook knew this was just the beginning. He tipped up out of the room, determined not to wake him. In the kitchen, the apartment was calm. The only sound was the soft rhythm of edge of the stove. The humming softly to himself as he worked, preparing toast, salads, fresh fruit, and a cup of Jungkook's favorite coffee. Then smiling to himself, let's surprise him with something nice for once. He always the ones look after me. He was just setting the food on the table, feeling proud of the peaceful morning, when suddenly ringing his sharp sound up the broken quiet. He looked over, curious. Then he walked over to check the screen. His smile faded when he saw the name glowing on the display. Then softly, Jungkook father. He hesitated. Jungkook was still fast asleep. This man was not know of this kindness, but letting the call go unanswered felt wrong. He took a deep breath and picking up the phone. Taehyung politely, hello, this is Taehyung. Jungkook is still sleeping. He's been very tired, so I let him rest a little longer. A cold, harsh voice shot back immediately. Mr. Jeon, Jungkook's father, who is this? Taehyung calmly, Uncle, it's me, Taehyung. Jungkook's husband is still sleeping. He worked late last night, so Mr. Janangal is you let him rest. While he was resting his company, he is waiting. He has duties. Does he forget he has his Zeon's? Then felt his tightened, but he is still respectful. Then gently, Uncle, Jungkook has been pushing himself so hard. He barely eat or sleep. I just wanted him to have one morning of peace, Mr. Jan coldly, and who gave you the right to decide what the best for him? You are just his clean. ended, Taehyung stood frozen, staring at the phone in his hand, and the unfinished sentence echoed in his mind. It was just his what? A mistake? A problem? A distraction? He took a deep breath, pushing away the stain in his chest. Slowly, he placed the phone back on the table and turned to the breakfast he had made with love. Then softly to himself, no, I won't let this ruin this morning. He needs peace today, not more pressure. Moment later, he a soft footstep approached from the hallway. Taehyung turned and saw Jungkook, had messy and eyes still heavy with sleep, walking towards him in his pajamas. Jungkook, sleepy. Something smells really nice. Taehyung smiled brightly, quickly hiding the emotion he had just gone through. Taehyung, you awake? I didn't want you to. You. I didn't want to wake you up, so I made breakfast. Come sit down. Jungkook yawned and walked closer, wrapping his arms around Taehyung's waist from behind. Jungkook whispering, you made all this from me? Taehyung nodded, giggled softly. Taehyung, of course, you've been working so hard. I just wanted to take care of you for once. Jungkook leaned and placed sleepy on his temple. Jungkook, you always take care of me. Just being with you make everything feel easier. Taehyung heart fluttered at his fur. He reached up to brush Jungkook's chest and smiled sweetly. Taehyung, come eat breakfast. It's get cold. They sat down together at the table. The morning was filled with quiet comfort. Jungkook took slow, his eyes often wandering to Taehyung, who sat across from him, glowing in the morning light. Every now and then, Jungkook reached out to gentle brush his finger across Taehyung's hair. Jungkook softly, this is nice, just us, no meeting, no phone. Taehyung gave a little nod, but his eyes barely flickered to the phone lying on the table. He swallowed hard. Taehyung, gently, your father called while you were sleeping. Jungkook looked at his frock pushing mid-air. Jungkook, what did he want? Taehyung hesitated, not wanting to ruin the moment. Taehyung, he was upset that you were resting. He said some things and then he hung up. Jungkook eyes targeted the peaceful air around him. Suddenly tension. Jungkook, he talked down to you, didn't he? Taehyung quickly shook his head. Taehyung, it's okay, I handle it. I didn't let his words ruin my morning, and I won't let them ruin your either. Jungkook reached across the table and took Taehyung's hand tightly. Jungkook firmly, you should never have to deal with him alone. Next time, I'll let me talk to him. Then softly, I just wanted Jungkook gently, you are more than just my husband. Taehyung, you are my strength. They finished breakfast, fully enjoying each other's company despite the weight of that phone call. The world outside could wait from now. This moment was there, but deep inside Taehyung knew the peace was not last forever. Sooner or later, Jungkook would have to face the man who had solved his fears, and this time he wouldn't face him alone. Jungkook and Taehyung curled up together on the couch. The soft light from the lamp cast a golden glow across the room, and everything felt quite warm and safe. Taehyung leaned against Jungkook's side, flopping lazily through a book while Jungkook scrolled his phone, scrolling, gazing at Taehyung, and smiled softly to himself. Taehyung playfully, are you even reading anything or just pretending to scroll? Jungkook grinned honestly, just pretending. You are the one who looked like a peaceful right now. They both softer, but then Jungkook's phone rang again. The screen lit up with the name that made Taehyung's heart tighten. Taehyung gently, it's your dad again. Jungkook signed, pressing two fingers to the temple as if he could stop the headache before it came. Jungkook gently, he never give up, does he? Taehyung looking down at his hand, then spoke carefully. Taehyung, he called this morning to answer because you were asleep. He was not very kind. Jungkook sat up straight. The entire mood shifted. He protected instant flare. Jungkook, seriously, what did he say to you? Taehyung, exactly, Taehyung, just you. He was not happy that you were. Jungkook jaw tightened. His voice dropped to the quiet but firm tone. Jungkook, you didn't deserve that. He has no right to speak like that. Taehyung reached over and gently held his hand. Taehyung softly, it's okay, I'm used to be people like him, but I know you'll be upset, so I didn't want to bother you with it. Jungkook didn't look at him for a long moment before finally answered. Ringing phone. Jungkook calmly, father, Mr. Jan called. Did you finally answer? Are you done wasting time now? Jungkook firmly, I need a brave father. Is there something important? Mr. Jan partly come to dinner tonight. The whole family will be there. Bring Taehyung. Taehyung looked up from where he sat, surprised by the news from Jungkook made his gaze slightly for a moment. Jungkook calm but steady. All right, we'll be there. The call ended without another word. Jungkook ran had thought his hair and let out a slow breath. Taehyung worriedly, are you sure it was a good idea to go? Jungkook took his hand and gave it to light excuse. Jungkook gently, probably not, but if he wants to see us, we'll go together.